Journey. We are back. It's another blessed day to be alive, another blessed day to go after your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. I am so hyped right now. It's a true blessing. Right now, I'm recording on the Osmo Pocket 3. I'm so hyped right now. You guys have no idea. I'm going to try to keep this one short and simple. I'll probably go into more detail about this another time. But if you guys don't know anything about the Osmo Pocket 3, you definitely should check it out. It's definitely a great camera. Let me try to get this light on. But I have the low light setting on, so let me just switch that real quick. Switch the mode a little bit, but I'm really hyped right now because it actually works with my mics. There's so many things I could say about this product and all the things that it does for me, but check this out. This one's a huge one. Automatic face tracking, so I don't even have to look at the camera. I don't have to worry about which direction I'm necessarily facing. The camera will do it for me with the built-in gimbal, which is a very big deal. I'm very blessed, very happy to have been able to finally get it. It's a 4K camera. It's really good. You guys will see the quality. I'm excited. Today's going to be more of a trial run for the camera and everything with everything that's going on. I don't know if I'm going to be talking too much. I'm just going to try out a few things. We'll get better as we go. We'll give it like a week, and we're going to master all the features of this camera. Bear with me. So that's why I'm just walking around, because it has the auto tracker, which is pretty cool. And I think that's a really good feature, especially for when I'm walking around the house, walking around places and just talking. Again, I'm just really hyped. So we're going to get in the car. We're going to try to get some cinematic B-roll if we can. And I'll see you guys at the gym. Let's get it. Let me just make sure. I'm sure I have to get like an autofocus feature. Alright, we made it to the gym. I'm trying to find my own secluded area so I can try to get used to this camera and set it up by myself. This thing feels pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Being able to be in the gym and just walk around with this tiny ass camera. And it's not color graded, so it looks a little bit weird on my end, but I know that once it's all set in stone, it'll be alright. I think we're just gonna hit some bicep. Maybe some bicep and shoulder, I wanna say. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll figure it out. I finally learned too, I remember seeing it from Alex, that this fucking having to put the camera a little bit lower, because I realize how loud I am when I have it like right here. So I'm really hoping that the audio sounds a lot better now that it's on this side. So we'll see. I didn't mean to zoom in, but we're gonna hit this machine. Freaking Preacher Curl, plate loaded one. Not a lot of people like the plate loaded Preacher Curl machine, but yeah, boy, it does. So yeah, let's get into it. I also brought the freaking, I'm so glad I could do stuff like this, but I also, oh my god, bear with me. I also brought my big boy tripod out today. I kind of had to, because I didn't want this thing to fall over. So big boy tripod out. We're not playing no games, so let's get this set up and let's get started, baby. Where it's supposed to follow me, but we'll see if it does that. I can't honestly tell if it is. It looks like it is, if you ask me, which I think would be pretty cool. Just gotta find a 25. Yeah, I don't know how well that thing's working. Is it still on? We gotta put the selfie John on. No. See, I don't know if it stays when I flip it to the other side. And I also can't find a 25. Feels good to have a camera though, because now I can fucking, yeah, I don't think this thing follows me. I'm just gonna have to double tap it and hopefully it'll track me. Once again, I see the tracking just isn't on, so we're gonna see what we could do. I figured it out. I figured out how I'm gonna do it. I flip the camera around. Like, I'm hoping that when I crop this, it doesn't look like shit. I'll honestly throw another 25 on there as a part of what we gotta do. Oh snap. That thing follows me around the whole thing. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's a dope feature. I'm like a kid in a candy store when it comes to this camera. Look at that. That thing really follows. That's so cool. What happens when I get close? And then I bend. That's crazy. Yeah, that's different. All right, we got the second set on. I don't know how bad this drains my battery. Hopefully it's not too bad. I see it's starting to go down a little bit. So far it's managing pretty well from the house all the way to the gym. Oh yeah. And we just changed it to 30 FPS. Now I'm gonna try to hit a tricep machine, try to get I think my arms look a little bit. I think I said I was gonna do some shoulders. I'm not gonna lie. I think somebody's calling me too. It's my Discord chat, but I need to find something to hit a little bit of tricep. I'll probably do the same, go from cable on tricep to end up using it for my shoulders. I don't know, we still have to see. I'm really hyped trying to give it a little test run of the face tracking thing for this. So that way I know I don't have to actually look at the camera to talk about what I have to talk about. I don't know the distance on this, but we're gonna try to give it a try. My personal cameraman, so I'm pretty hyped to have that right now. All right, you know, honestly, I gotta own up. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna get this side. I'm hyped because now I don't gotta worry about being in frame. I gotta make that shit lighter. I don't know who I thought I was, to be honest. All right, still getting used. Ooh. Listen to the Big X too. Also, did you guys see that Jimmy Butler went to the Warriors? That's either gonna make or break us. I'm not gonna lie. That's a make or break if you ask me. I'm honestly gonna switch sides. The cool part is I can just put this down. Bear with, this, like I said, it's like more of a test video. I can just put this shit down anywhere. I love this. I haven't even gotten to really see what everything is capable of in person either. I saw all these videos online talking about how good this camera is and all that it can do, but being able to experience it and use some of the features is definitely a lot better. Like this right here, I fuck with this. This is different. Whether I get far, I get close, it frames me perfectly. I love it. Very good. Jimmy Butler to the Warriors, which is pretty huge, which I'm pretty hype about. What else? The Bills need Myles Garrett. That would be a W in its own. I don't know. I'm just spouting. Let's get a new angle, get that short form content for sure. Shots will be static. Some of them will be with the motion file only. I'm gonna get a feel for it, and I'll know exactly which one I should do. But I started isolating my triceps a lot more, which has been a huge game changer for me. I definitely noticed that my triceps have definitely gotten a lot bigger, which I'm very hype about. My biceps have definitely gotten a lot bigger. People have been noticing it, so I've been pretty hyped about that. You know, I need that. Gas my head up a little bit, so that shit made me pretty hyped, not gonna lie. Some guy looked at me, he's like, oh, I was just looking at the Young LA hoodies for Attack on Titan. He was just like looking them up or whatever the case may be. I just thought it was ironic because it's like I didn't really know the hype around these hoodies until I ended up getting one myself. So now that I have one and people try to tell me a little bit more about it, it's like, oh, I get the hype. And then I looked into it and I didn't know that like when Young LA drops an item, they don't really release it anymore, which is kind of crazy. Bear with me if I'm fumbling my words. I'm really trying to talk while I have music playing in my ears. I don't know how many other people do that. I mean, if they do that and it's more common than I think, then I'm just ass. If not, then bear with me, like I said. Something I like about this camera too is I can see my audio levels on here, which really let me monitor everything around me and see how loud or if my mic's too close to my mouth or not, which is a W. They say record in D-Log, it's gonna look all like shit when right here, but then when you edit it, it'll look better. That's what they say. We'll see how true that is. If this thing, I saw the camera, so it goes one direction almost all the way around, but it doesn't go in the other direction. So like, even if I go this way, it'll follow me that way. And then.
Where'd you get this hoodie from?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
It was gifted to me by a YouTuber.
No,
I appreciate that. Man. That means a lot. Thanks, man. Someone actually said something about the hoodie earlier.
What you saw?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Great show, dude. Great show. Yeah. Apparently you can't get this. I didn't know that. A famous guy gave it to me. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Now, isn't that ironic? And the fact that the camera caught that is kind of crazy. The interaction, even though you couldn't see him in it, you might be able to hear him in it. It was just a random guy here, but that's kind of cool. Literally said something about the hoodie. People really do dig this hoodie. And it's kind of crazy because I didn't understand the hype around it until more people started talking about it, which is actually kind of crazy. So I'm pretty hyped about that. But we're gonna grab this attachment real quick and see what that has to offer us. Yeah, that's crazy to me. It literally followed me all the way around the room, which is kind of crazy. I can't even believe that. don't know how fast I'm supposed to walk either. I feel like if I walk too quick, it won't follow me. So if I look like I'm a weirdo trying to follow the camera, it's just because I don't know the speed and I don't know how wide of an angle that it gets me at. But I still think that's pretty insane how it just caught me grabbing that attachment all awkwardly, because once again, I'm not used to it. All right. That's 2 people today that said something about the hoodie. Great hoodie. I gotta get more Young LA stuff, more Elysium stuff. I gotta get my drip up. That's what that means. That's literally all that means. I gotta get my damn drip up. See, there's a lot of cameras out there that can mimic this, but this camera physically moves when I move. So that's what makes this more of a game changer apart from all the other cameras. I freaking tech nerded it and did all the research. Ugh.